And good morning or afternoon or evening, wherever you are. Once again, I have forgot to cut my earbuds on, so bear with me for 1 second and we will get that happening. I was so in a hurry trying to get this live stream out. Bluetooth is on. Oh, it is connected. Okay. Okay, we are connected up there. Farhad, hello to you, sir. Um, I just took. Hey, Gordon, what's up, buddy? Just took a 4 day vacation from work and got back yesterday. Hey, Mitchell. Um, it was probably the best 4 day vacation I've had in Thailand. Not because, hey, Robert, not because of the people I was with or whatever. It was just the best vacation uh, based on simply the fact that I got to go to places that I didn't even get to go. And I was very excited about that. Very, very excited about that. So basically, I did a. I'm gonna give you the rundown, and then I'm gonna tell you. Hey Roger, how you doing, bud? Let me give you a wrench. Good to see you, man. Very good to see you. Ty Guy Bry, good to see you as well. This is kind of an impromptu live stream, so I don't really have a set format. I just wanted to give you guys an update because I got a lot of video to edit. I mean, a lot of video to edit. We hit some markets in Hua Hin. We hit some very very nice places in Hua Hin, and we went to Cham. Um, where else did we go? We went to a couple of different beaches. Yeah, I'm still in Thailand. Um, we also went to. We took the ferry after we were done on that side of Thailand. Took the ferry across to Pattaya and spent a day and a half there. So when I say 4 day vacation, I mean 4 full days of vacation was spent. Tommy, what's up, brother? Let me get you a wrench thrown in there. Good to see you, man. I know it's kind of late where you are. Well, it's probably not that bad since I think you're in the middle of the country over there. But so I've been getting a lot of questions about travel plans and what should I do this, should I do that. For right now, I'm going to tell everybody at the making of this video, which is what is today, March 17th. As of right now, I would say probably if you don't have to travel, if you don't have something that's already pre-booked or whatever, probably a good idea not to travel. And that's just my oversensing self thinking that it's probably best just not to do that right now. The ferry ride was 2 hours, Gordon. It wasn't bad at all. So they have on that ferry, the one that takes you from Hua Hin to Pattaya, they have 3 classes of seating: economy, like I think it's called VIP. That's where we got tickets at. And then you have or not VIP. It's like an upgrade to a business class. That's what they call it, business class. So economy, business class, and then a VIP. Um, and the VIP is basically one big room with about 8 people that'll hold about 8 people. So if you can afford the VIP room, I think it was like 14,000 baht, but we didn't have 8 people. So if you can get 8 people on that ferry, you're only looking at a couple thousand baht a piece, and you get a private ride yourself. Unfortunately, on this ferry, it's so small that I couldn't get out and record any of the ocean or anything. I was so mad. God, I was so mad. Let's see, Addie. Howdy, Addie. Good to see you. You in here from Aussie land. I got my interview about whales yesterday. Well, Screen from Antarctica, oh, the coastline. Good for you, bud. Roger says my flight is at 10 a.m. tomorrow. I postponed today. Been waiting 9 months. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But I tell you what, it's probably not a bad idea, to be honest with you. Not that Thailand's in any kind of danger or anything. Steve, what's up, my brother? Welcome. Let me throw you a little swinger there, and appreciate you dropping by, man. With all the time changes over in the U.S. and I slept a little bit late this morning. I have to go back to work tomorrow. I thought it would be a good idea to just kind of catch you guys up on the weekend and what's coming. So you haven't seen any videos because I've been recording videos the entire time I've been gone. So we are looking to expand the DoMoreLife brand, and I think we had some luck with that this weekend. Talked to some few people. I got a comment I got to read you guys that are in here because most of you guys are like part of the family. And this guy that wrote this comment used to be a part of the fam here. But it's very important that I read it to you because just not good. He says, he says, otherwise, he talked a lot. Then he says, otherwise, to be honest, I don't see the DoMoreLife brand lasting for long anymore. I guess he doesn't know me very well because this has honestly been the worst month in the history in terms of monetary AdSense revenue. I'm not giving up, guys. I'm not giving that. No. Yeah. When I put out the videos from this week, you will understand why I'm not giving up because I got to see so much more Thailand than I've seen before, and planning on seeing some more if everything goes according to plan. Guys, if you enjoyed the content, please give it a thumbs up. I've heard that that's having an impact on YouTube's algorithm. Roger, I'm really sorry about your postponement, man. That's pretty rough. I will say that's pretty rough. Robert Mack, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Cody, what's up? Good to see you. Steve says, looking forward to seeing your new stuff. Yes, it's definitely new and it's pretty good. It's I won't call it, super stamina quality work or whatever, but it's definitely something interesting for sure. Chad N says, Jeremy, always thumbs up for your good content. Thank you, sir. Much appreciate that. Prep for it. Never give up. I won't. Don't worry. Addie says, during Wells' interview, all I could think about living back in John Tents, and I understand. The only thing that may happen here is that they may close all the schools. If that happens, I'm not sure what that means for me. So I don't know if the contract will be available. I don't know if the contract will be. I don't know if it will be. If I'll still get paid during that time or not. So if the answer to that question is no, then obviously I'm going to have to find somewhere that is paying. Probably have to jump out of the country for a little while. I hope it doesn't come to that. I really do. Cody says, I was supposed to be there right now, but looks like November. That's good. You can catch me on my birthday, November 3rd. Jane, there's Jim, guys. Is that you, Jim? Somebody check and make sure that's Jim. I'm sure he is. I'm sure it is, but I want to. I can't go to his channel without because your thing changed color, Jim. If that's you, send me a message on Messenger real quick. Just say that's me. Because your thumbnail has changed colors. And I will be happy to throw you out a wrench there for sure. Cody says, my children's school closed for a month here. Restaurants can only do pickup orders and bars must close. Wow. Lane Staley says, I'm supposed to leave April 2nd to Thailand. Is it okay for me because of Corona? I'm going to tell you, man, I can't leave that CB word in there because YouTube's monitoring it. And if you're not like an NBC or ABC or whatever, yeah, I believe it's you. Just send me a message so I'll know before I throw you a moderator in there, brother. You know how many people try to copy your name? So I'm just saying. Let's see. Sorry, I'm on my other account. Didn't realize that. I'll be right back. Okay, cool. No worries. Restaurants and bars, 14 days. And this, the things that are happening now are changing about they're doing cycles. I just listened to a whole bunch of stuff they're doing in America. And I heard that America was basically on a 15-day cycle for all of that stuff. Addie says social distancing here in Australia recommended of 3 meters. Yes, about 6 feet, no handshakes, etc. Same thing here. Lane says, okay, sorry about that. It's all right. No need for apology. I really want to go, but I wasn't sure what the people of Thailand would think. I want them to be able to approach me. Well, Thailand's going to make an announcement either this afternoon or tomorrow morning. I can't remember. And they will have more information on who they're letting in. Right now, America is considered high risk, but it's not, to my knowledge, it's not banned in any way as of the making of this video. So I don't know what, just have to kind of wait and see here. What's up, Southern California? Marco, good to see you. It's okay to say Kung Flu. That's right. I like that, Gordon. That's good. It's okay to say Kung Flu. That's actually a very, very, very interesting way of saying it. I enjoy people that come up with unique ways to say stuff. But I traveled real hard for 4 days, didn't get a lot of sleep, and but I did that so you guys could get a lot of content that you haven't seen from me in a while. And like I said, I knew I wasn't going to have to work for 4 days. If everything goes according to plan and Thailand does not close down schools, then I'll have another few vacation days coming up in April. And if that happens, then I've already talked to my travel buddy, and we will probably go even further south, to be honest. Cody says NBA and MLB suspended indefinitely. I heard about that, man. That's a rough one. Cody says concerts and basically anything that gathers 50 or more. Yep, I heard that too. Addie says everyone who gets off the plane from overseas here has to self-isolate for 14 days. That's true. Addie, I'm going to delete that one just because it's got specifics in it. You got to remember, guys, YouTube don't want us to talk about this stuff. So I have to be very careful about what we say. And that was not Jim. I thought that would be Jim. I'm pretty sure that was Jim, but I have to be certain before I start putting wrenches out there. Prep Ford says, I'm looking forward to that new content. Good, because I shot some of it. I shot the majority of it in short form, so it wouldn't be such a task for people to come on and look at it. But some of it is long form video, and which just means more than 10 minutes. But there's no, I don't think there's going to be a 20-minute video or anything like that. But I do ask that you guys, if you enjoy it, share it. If you don't enjoy it, don't share it. And if you like it, hit the thumbs up button. It really helps. One of my friends over here took his YouTube channel in about 3 months from zero. He has 46,000 subscribers right now. Just that quick. So makes it a little bit. I get a little bit envious. I'm not gonna lie, but not too much. Robert says terrible for me leaving Sarasota soon, returning to Orlando. Uh-oh. Cody says Ron Jeremy is gonna hate this. Ray, the best part of all of this is that they canceled basketball season. Although Jim says, "Well, everyone, I'm having technical difficulty tonight, so we will have to deal with this account that says James Pell instead of Jim Pell." That's fine, Jim. Just send me a message on instant messenger so I know it's you. That's all I want you to do. That's it. That's all. On Facebook, just send me a message. Just hit a thumbs up and send it to me or something, and then I'll swing the wrench there. Don R, what's up, Don? Hello, Jeremy here in Florida, ready to come back after the bug. Well, I'm sure Thailand's going to be ready for people to come back after the bug for sure. Steve says, just heard on Pattaya News, Songkran holidays for Thai workers has been canceled, so they don't all go home. Yes, to the best of my knowledge, I don't know about the religious part of Songkran. I don't know if that's been canceled completely, but it very well may have. I just don't know if that's what happened. But I do know that all activities have been shut down for sure. How's the stuff affecting Thailand? Really, it's not. I think they're just being very safe. There hasn't been any major activity here. Numbers are low across the board for everything. You know, I don't see it unless somebody slips up and does something crazy. I think this might be Jim getting ready to text me. Hang on. Unless somebody does something crazy, it's okay. Okay. I got you, buddy. Now let's get you. There you go. Okay. No problem switching content. I just wanted to make sure that was you and somebody hadn't made up your name and tried to get in here in the chat, do some crazy stuff, because people do stuff like that. Yeah, Thailand's going to be looking for people after everything is over with, for sure. They will come out with some kind of, good, solid tourist plan. They'll come out with some kind of some kind of package for people that will encourage them to come back to America. I mean, not to America, to Thailand. Robert says the religious part has not been canceled. Okay, that's good. Gordon says I can't say that word. Ceremonies are still on. Religious. Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad I wasn't mispronouncing something there. Roger says, I call dibs on first one let in. You heard it here first. I hear you, Roger. I know you want to come, man. And, hopefully everything will pass in a month or two and it'll get back to normal life. No, Ray, only one. And I'm removing your comment because we can't talk about stuff like that on here. I'm guessing it's made worse. The already low season. I remember you talking about it due to government regs. Yeah, it's I spent a little bit of time in Pattaya, and it's ghost town. I mean, it really is ghost town. Walking street's okay. I mean, it's decent, but it's not anything like the number of bars that is closed is just like, I mean, you wouldn't believe it. You would not believe it. It's unbelievable. Pattaya doesn't even resemble Pattaya right now. And they were talking about closing down many of the shops around in that area. I just don't know. But yeah, it certainly made worse. Ross, one reported outbreak in Pattaya just a few hours ago. It's got that. Why you gotta put that word in there, man? We can't use that word. Cannot use that word. Cannot use that word. YouTube will hammer us for using that word. Let's see. Prep for it says I'm going to Pattaya in September. Hope all is good. You should be good by September, man. Cody in Texas says I coughed in earshot of our safety guy today and was asked 5 or 6 times if I was okay. I bet you were. I bet you were. It's kind of the same way around here. We look around, we're like, whoa, somebody's coughing. I don't know if we should. So I understand 100%. Gordon says, my concern is there is a chance that Thailand might expel foreigners. I didn't get to read the rest of it. Tommy deleted it. But your theory there on expulsion, I wouldn't put it past the Thais. I would never say that wouldn't happen. Because it is a foreign, even though it didn't come from America or Britain or whatever, it is a foreign virus. So you got a good point there, Gordon. And I believe you as well that it very well could happen. Prayer for it says, I'm going to Pattaya in September. Good. Yeah, you'll be fine, man. Stuck in Florida. Good morning, JC and everyone. Chat. Good morning, you stuck in Florida. I think I gave you a wrench. I hope I did. If I didn't, let me see. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Cody in Texas says Florida. Steve, first day of panic buying of Luro and rice yesterday at Big C. Yeah, we've had some stores run out of some stuff around here, but for the most part, the Thais don't seem to be in a panic. I mean, they really don't. The government's done a great job here of keeping everything under control. The whole nine. I mean, they really have done a good job. So I don't really know why there's any fear about coming here. Just about everything that has come to Thailand has come from other countries, and there has been, to the best of my knowledge, one quote unquote. I can't use that word either. One place where it got a little heavy. Let's say it that way. But that's already been taken care of as well. Robert Mack, what's going on with you? Everything all right? Jim says, okay, I'm trying to get my PayPal downloaded again. Here's the deal. We got to make sure JC is okay through all of this in case his work cancels. That is a good point, James. I will say that is a very good point. I wouldn't ask for it, but you are on to something there for sure. Cody says apparently Americans have no idea how to hook up a spray nozzle to their shower head and spent their life savings on toilet paper. That's so true. Once you go bum gun, you can never go back. Prefer party attendee? Sure, that works. Yeah, you're right, Cody. Definitely right on that. Let's see here. Let me get my mouse working. And let me come over here back to the comment section so I can catch up with you guys. Jim said, so Jeremy, here is my challenge. If you can get $100 in contributions, I will throw another 50 in. So come on, guys, let's dig in our pockets and help the channel survive through all this mess. Sounds good to me, Jim. I'll wait and see. My email is open, so if we get any PayPal contributions, we will know. That's for sure. 100. Need 10 people with $10 contributions, right? That's right. Or 20 with 5. It says I had plans to go in April. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's hard to talk about it on YouTube because they're so strict about it. But at the same time, if you're coming from a place that's not really, there's a list. You can go to the government of Thailand's website. I always start at thaivisa.com, and then they'll lead you in the right direction. And you can find out the countries that are and the ones that are not. So, you know, let's see. Bam! Roger McGee, love you, man. Thank you for getting, that's a hell of a kick right there. 25 from Roger McGee. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love it, love it, love it. I came in 4,000 baht under budget on this trip, which cost me, I want to go over those numbers real quick, just so you guys know. I'm going to go over it in detail during the video. Basically, you figure 30 US dollars a day for hotel. And we stayed in ones that were a little more expensive than Hua Hin, but like $7 cheaper in Pattaya. So they offset. So figure 30 a day times 4. Motorbike rental, figure $8 a day. We rented motorbikes everywhere we went. It's about 250 baht times 4. Food, $15. 3 meals a day. So you figure 45 times 4. And that was the base cost of the trip itself. Of course, I took it all out of the travel account, PayPal, and which is what it's there for. So yeah, we could definitely use a replenishing, that's for sure. But we didn't do any kind of crazy stuff or get crazy on other stuff. PayPal just came through about Roger. Or Roger, did you send it twice? You didn't send it twice. You just sent it once. But we definitely got 25 from Roger, and I very, 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 very much appreciate it. Thank you, man. James says, so Jeremy, here is my challenge. Oh, I got that already. Okay, let me go back up. Sorry, guys. Yes, we definitely want the challenge to survive this. Stuck in Florida, Steve the Butcher. Hello, sir. I know I love when Steve's in here. I just feel comfortable when he's in here. Well, I feel comfortable when all of you guys that have ranches are in here, but I like it when Steve's in here. Jim says, can somebody tell the PayPal channel up? I'm trying to get everything reset on my phone. For some reason, my phone has lost everything. Well, if your phone's lost everything, just go to the App Store and download PayPal. You should be able to reset it. I mean, you should be able to log into your account, no problem. But I think you're asking for the link up there. So if one of my moderators could throw the PayPal link up there, that would be awesome. Don't know. I won't put his last name up here because I don't know if he wants his last name up there. But Mr. Frank has sent $5. Thank you so much, sir. Every dollar counts. Every dollar counts. I appreciate that very, 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 very much. Again, as we've been eating into this little fun here, I appreciate that very, very much. So we're up to 30, Jim. Looking good so far, but thank you, Frank, for that. I really appreciate it. Roger says, my lady friend scared to death believes they are way underreporting. I don't, not here in Thailand. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Cody says anything the government says multiplies by 5. That would be applicable to like maybe China or something like that, I would say. But I really feel like they're not underreporting here. I mean, I really feel that way. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong, but I don't feel like I am on this one. It's kind of weird. Yeah, Roger gave the thumbs up because thank you so much. Huge contribution. Very much appreciated. Is it me or are a lot more Thais learning Chinese now? I didn't notice this back in 2017. It's like they see China as the next superpower. I think they do. And that's okay. Cody says, my fear is the planes, not Thailand. Understand. Yeah, so when you get on a plane, guys, it doesn't hurt to go buy a box of rubber gloves. Let me show you. You can pick up a box of latex gloves here. I know here in Thailand for like 150 or 200 baht. So you're talking 3, 4, less than $5, and then you're really protecting yourself, because if you don't know, it's not like with. I can't say it. I can't say it all. YouTube will never ever monetize this if I say it all. I'll explain to you guys in the Facebook Live in the group. Let's see. Learning Chinese. Cody, my favorite plane. Ross says, or we can call it people joining the Federation Star Wars reference. You can call it whatever you want to, man. As long as YouTube doesn't get it, it's fine with me. And it says they might. That's a B&H promo email. Thought we were going to get it at 100. Stuck is saying hi to Ross. Addie says they might have a vaccine in a few months. Australia scientists Brisbane have a breakthrough apparently. Yeah, I've heard that that they have the same thing in the U.S. as well. Boy, this people are going to really be mad at me because we got way off topic. I got to come back to it at some point. Gordon says, Cody, in Texas, planes are safer than schools or shopping malls. I've heard that before. Anderson says, hello from Romania. Hello to you. Cody says, well, Gordon, where'd you go? Nearly everyone I've known who gets to Bangkok is usually sick the first couple of days. Yep. I'm removing that just because of the way it's worded, not because you said anything out of the way there, my friend. Me busy, currently in Da Nang, finding it difficult around here. They are refusing rooms to walk-ins and canceling reservations, even refusing to serve at restaurants. Same over there? No, it's not. I just went through the middle part of Thailand all the way, made a big circle. Did not have that problem at all. Taxi service, no problem. Grab, no problem. Flights, no problem. Restaurants, no problem, unless they're closed down already. But yeah, Ed says, is PayPal preferred to Super Chat? Yes, and here's why. Super Chat takes about 30%, and PayPal only takes 3%. So the channel actually gets more money. Because essentially when you super chat, you're paying YouTube 30% of whatever the super chat is. So that's why we encourage people to PayPal. One of you guys stuck, can you throw that link up, my PayPal link up? Because I don't think anybody's actually put it up yet. Just so everyone can see the difference between PayPal and super chat. Stuck in Florida says, yes, Ed, thanks. And that was a good question, Ed, by the way. Tommy's answered that. Anderson says, returned from Thailand 1 week ago and everything is okay. No problem at all. Good. Everything seems to be fine here, really. Steve the Butcher, Ed, yes, super chat takes 30. Yep. Gordon's alive. It's strange that Thailand's numbers are so low. It really is, but you got to give them credit. They almost jumped it so fast that they caught all of it before it got in here. If it wasn't for the tourism dollars that they knew they were going to lose, I think they would have shut down the borders probably before many other countries did. And we would probably be in kind of a safe haven right now, to be honest with you, which we kind of are anyway, because the numbers are so low here. I mean, really, when you compare them to anywhere else in the world, they're so low. So that's always a good thing, in my opinion. Cactus Cooler, my trip to Thailand April 1st is canceled. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Cactus. That's terrible. Marco B says, how can I get to PayPal to help out? I tell you what, since if nobody's put the link up there, you can just use my email. I'll type it in for you. It'll be at the bottom of the screen here. And you can find me by email. because I can't put the link up there. I don't have it where I can copy and put it up there. Me Busy says, have a flight to Chiang Mai end of month. Thinking about canceling and extending here. It's beautiful in a ghost town, but worried about there we go. 20 more. What do we have? 30? So we're up to 50. We're halfway there. Halfway there. I won't put this guy's entire name up, but we will see that Mr. Mark has sent 20, and I thank you so much, sir. Very, very, very appreciated, or much appreciated, I should say, because contributions really, especially at a time like this when you're talking about AdSense that's bringing in maybe $250 or $200 a month. it's the lowest I've ever seen it. This channel usually averaged very high with AdSense, but because it's just travel channel, it's listed under travel and events. Nobody's looking to travel right now, so we're not getting a lot of views and that kind of thing. I may have to adjust the content a little bit on here, and if I have to, that's fine. It's no big deal. We've done it before, been there, done that, and everybody came out the same. Marco B says, it's in the description. Yep. Thank you again, Mark. Appreciate that. Steak Florida says, I'm on my phone and don't have the link. Sorry. Okay, that's no problem. Buriam is in lockdown. Yep, I just read that this morning. That province is in lockdown, Steve. And I'm just going to delete your comment because of the LD. So please don't get mad. No big deal. You deleted Montelli's comment? Or is that really Steve? I don't know. Montelli, if that's really you, hit me up with a message. We'll talk about. I've seen you put up like 8 live streams the past 3 or 4 days. Can't get the link up. Hashtag technophobe. It's all good, man. All you do is go to the description and just highlight the entire link and right click and hit copy, and then come up here in your message part and right click again, hit paste, and it'll be right there. Just hit enter to put it up. But it's all good. No, it's all good. They have my email. Ed, what's up, brother? I saw you on Facebook yesterday, just chilling, with drinking a beer, smoking a cigarette, with no worries, right? That's so funny. Bubba got his message deleted before I got to it. Me Busy says, about time learning Chinese. Read an article quite a while ago that the Chinese have come in and bought a ton of land down there. That's my understanding too, but I don't know for sure. Tommy J says, Steve, use a code word like Kung Flu. Yeah, I like that. There's the PayPal link. Jim has made sure that's up. Love it. Thank you, Jim. Steve says, no problem, mate. Yep. Because you know how it is. Stuck in Florida says, it's Steve. He said the C word. Okay. Well, that's why your message got deleted, Montelli, because we can't do. We try to stay away from it as much as possible. We actually try to stay away from dialogue. This is the most dialogue I've really talked about it in a very, very long time. Ed says, where do I send it to? JDC email or PayPal link? Probably the PayPal link is faster, but either one, it doesn't matter. Whatever you send is greatly appreciated. Give me 1 second, guys. I just had a message come in. I agree. That Montelli, I think it's safer in Thailand and the Philippines than here. It is. And I'm gonna tell you what I think. According to the numbers, it's actually safer in Thailand right now. Because I just read some of my Filipino friends have now come over here and become teachers. And they've become, or work or in the workplace, and I've talked to them. And they've shown me the numbers from the Philippines, and it's higher, especially the bad number. And everybody knows what the bad number is. So yeah, I would say that it is definitely um, uh, it's just safer here in Thailand. Thailand has a better. The Philippines has a good healthcare system. Don't get me wrong, but Thailand's is it's just more advanced. And I'm not saying that to be mean to the Philippine people. It's just facts. Um, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about America. I think America's going to see a bubble and a big one, and then they're going to then that curve's going to fall real fast because I just watched the conference that they had, which I guess would have been yesterday morning, and it looked they looked like they had their stuff together. But I don't know. We'll see. Cody says I can think of worse things than being made to stay in Thailand. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Thank you very much. I'm not going to show your name because, well, I'll read the email and see if you put a note on there that says it's okay to show your name, and you did not. So therefore, I will cover your name up and $10. $10. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. All right, Jim, that's 60. We're getting there. Where was I at? Cody says, yeah, didn't think of worse things to be made to stay in tight. That's true. Gordon says, at me busy, almost every new high rise is Chinese owned. That's what I thought, Gordon. I wasn't 100% sure, but that's what I thought. Stuck in Florida says, Montelli, I agree. Me busy. It's in a way, it's kind of great for the travelers. I bagged a flight home in November, Paris to NYC for $140. Wow, that's awesome, dude. Ed says PI is under a default martial law, can't go anywhere. Wow. Cody in Texas says round trip flights. Houston to Bangkok are about 500 ish right now, usually twice that much. Bangkok from Houston, $500. Man, you better book a ticket for somebody. I mean, first at some point in time, for sure. Me busy, I know, right? Yep. Roger says I think Thais are healthier because of their diets, better immune system. Probably. The diet over here is very healthy, especially if you can eat just straight Thai food. Oh man, you're in good shape. Steve says I will message you something that will make you laugh out loud. JC, karma strikes. Oh yes, I love it. If it's got to do with karma, I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, Bubba is a troll. I know who that is. Let me just go ahead and hide him forever, so he'll be gone. That's I think he's from back in the Philippine days. That's okay. We don't keep trolls around here very long. Cody in Texas says Mac Eva. I'm not sure what Mac is, but I don't know what Eva is. Cody says saw 540 earlier today. Oh, he's talking to Robert Mac. Gotcha. Trying 2 weeks ago, so expensive. I know, right? Cody book Eva. Yeah, Eva's a great airline, man. Great airline to fly. I love flying with Eva. Gordon says I've been chowing tons of garlic. It helps with social distancing. Yes, it does, and it also helps with. It's also good, very good for you, very good for your immune system. Me busy says Delta for me at Cody. Cody in Texas says Robert. That's if you go on their recommended days. True. Montelli, where would be the safer transfer airport? In China, I think not. No, I probably wouldn't. Well, Actually, I think it would be because I have my best friend who teaches in near about 2 hours from Seoul right now, and the airport itself in Incheon has not really had a problem. And if you look at the curve for South Korea, it's so they've done a tremendous job up there, especially in I think it's the Gal, I believe. They've done a good spot or good job. Excuse me. Ross says Japan is best to transfer through, avoid Singapore. That's certainly an option. Robert Mack says Cody in Texas. I'm a gold card with Evil. We'll check. Well, yeah, you definitely should. How long are the flights? I can tell you from the east coast of the United States, from JFK, the flights to get I don't know how to get to Bangkok would probably be about 22, between 20 and 24 hours, just depending on how cheap you wanted to make it. Yeah. Robert says, let's see. Stuck in Florida, let's go. You could probably go right now because, like I said, Thailand has just said high risk, not or that America's high risk. It's not under any kind of ban or whatever. Do I fly a lot? No, I don't fly a lot. I do fly when I have to. I flew to Malaysia earlier. Well, was it early this year or late last year? I can't remember, but I think it was around January 1st. Cody says from Houston, 24 hours. They leave at 1 a.m. every night and land filling day about noon. That's good that they land about noon over here, because that pretty much keeps you up for the rest of the day, and then you can go to sleep and sleep off that jet lag. That's pretty cool, man. Steak of Florida says I'm talking about for the cheap flights, the ones I was seeing were 30 plus hours. Oh, I don't know about them. That they're probably way, way, way cheap. Montelli says it's the flights that scare me, not the destination. Wearing that thing for 20 hours is impossible. I understand, but that's something else. I need to clear it. I got to remove your comment, Montelli, because you got specifics in there. But I wish I could explain this to you on YouTube, but I can't. I have to wait. I'll talk to you personally, Steve, and explain what I'm talking about. As long as you take like super precautions on airlines, it should be pretty good. Houston to Atlanta, TPA to Bangkok. That doesn't sound like too bad of a flight. No, that doesn't sound bad at all. So let me tell you about this coming under budget coming 4,000 baht under budget trip. So leave Bangkok, and I travel with a friend of mine and his girlfriend. So leaving Bangkok, we split a taxi to Hua Hin and we split a taxi to Cha first, and we were there for a couple hours. Just went out on the beach, looked around, and then got something to eat. Went on to Hua Hin, splitting the taxi again, found us a hotel, and got a pretty good deal on it. In my opinion, you're going to see the review. We got 2 different rooms there, 2 different nights. So the first night we had the like regular room or whatever, not so good. But the second night we got a VIP room, and that was just simply because that's all that was left. We had to pay for it. It wasn't an upgrade, but it was still only, I think, $37 for one night. So the first room cost us 27, and the second room cost us 37. So, and then we left because the ferry only runs from at 4 p.m. from Hua Hin to Pattaya. But we were in Hua Hin for 2 full days. So we left Hua Hin at 4 p.m. and got to Pattaya about 6:30 that afternoon. And the ferry ride was, I forgot how much the ferry ride was. 1,250 baht, I think. 1,250, or no, 1,500 baht, because we got the business class, and the business class is really just more room, just like on an airplane. Yeah, and we got the front aisle, so we had more room and that kind of thing. But you couldn't get out on the ferry and take pictures. So what I did is I took a recording of the ferry itself inside, so you guys could see that. And that video will be coming out later this week and all that stuff. We got the Pattaya, and then we split a taxi to our hotel, and we rented motorbikes in Pattaya, and we stayed there for a full day and a half, and got back here in Bangkok yesterday. I think about 4 p.m. So I took a lot of video. I shot some really good pictures when we went to Black Sand Beach in Hua Hin, which I thought was very interesting, because the sands can change colors so close to each other. Went to the ferry dock, went and saw the levees, went to, I think, 3 temples while we were in Hua Hin, and it was very, very, very interesting. So I can't wait to get that video out for you guys. Some of these are going to be short form, like 3 to 5 minutes. Some of them will be a little longer. So that was, but I came in, I budgeted for the trip, and I came in 4,000 baht short of the trip, and I budgeted for splitting of taxis and that kind of thing. So we did really good. We were still able to do the regular thing in Pattaya. We went out at night, got some professional massages, that kind of thing. And to come home with 4,000 baht in your pocket that you didn't know you were going to come home with is always a good thing. That's why I always tell you guys, it's all about planning, and then sticking to the plan, the financial plan. If you can stick to the financial plan, you can make it. You can do it. That's the hard part. All right, comments. Cody says, stuck. Yes, the 28 to 34 ones are cheapest. You'll pay a couple hundred more for Friday night flights or Saturday. Like I said, they were recommended the longer ones for cheaper always. Usually the longest ones have 8+ hour layovers in Taipei. I had a 17.5 hour layover in Taipei, so I had to go out and get a hotel. But I also love Taipei. Stuck in Florida says, Robert Mack in Asia, I wish I could, but I still don't have anyone to take care of things here while I'm gone. Yeah, but you will. You will. Stuck in Florida, you will. Cody says, same here in Florida. I have to go when my kid can go to grandma's and school's out. It says, how are the Airbnbs in Bangkok compared to hotels? You can get some nice Airbnbs here for less than you can a hotel. You can get it for more than you can a hotel. But definitely, the Airbnbs are certainly an option. I tend to use hotels.com just because I'm already a gold member, and I usually get about the lowest price you're going to get on a hotel room. So that's what I do. Did you get the Smoking Joe's pass? I did, man, but there was nobody in there. And after talking with Richard, I didn't want to go. I have too many fond memories from there. I met you there. I met Tommy there. Who else have I met there? I met Don there. I met a lot of subscribers at Smoking Joe's, and I just wanted those memories to stay. And I wasn't going to go back in there and try to check it out again. But yeah, it was kind of a sad feeling, man. Cody says, I will always get an eerie but good feeling at the same time in Temple. Yeah, I do the same thing. What's up, Louie? Good to see you. Let's see. Cody says, seems like for 800 baht a night, you can get a very nice hotel almost anywhere. That's true. You can get for between 800 and 1,000 baht a night, you can get pretty much a very nice hotel. Usually, I try to stay in the $20 to $25 range. So you're talking about roughly 750, 800 baht, something like that, or is it 600? I can't remember. But anyway, I try to stay in that range, and usually works out very nice for me. Spent just a little bit more on hotel accommodations than normal when we went to Pattaya, just simply because we've been traveling like from 8:30 in the morning to 10:30 at night, 11 at night, and I was just tired, man. I was beat. I'm not used to going that much. My job requires me to sit on my butt all day, so um, I wanted to be able to get some rest, and I definitely got some rest. I had a great time in Pattaya when I went this time, so it was fun, very much fun, very much fun. So where are we at? Oh, Jim, are you still with us? Because I think we were at 60, I believe 60. Now let's see. 25. So Jim wants $100 in PayPal, and then he's going to put 50 on top of it. So we got 25, 5, that's 30. Then 20 more, that's 50. And then 10 more, that's 60. Yeah, so we got 40 to go. 40 to go. 40. Cody says, sometimes when you are ready to sleep, $5 isn't too much extra. That's true, Cody. Yeah, it really isn't. I try to keep costs down as much as possible over here, but sometimes it gets a little, it gets a little costly to stay in some of these places, but that's what we have the travel fund for, and that's what it's there for. We were hoping to get a camera out of it very soon, but since the bottom is kind of falling out of the YouTube market for traveling, we're just going to use it to sustain travel and to make sure I can continue to bring you guys great content. I kind of super glued and rubber banded some of my old camera stuff together and got it to work, got it working again. But it won't last. But I was able to shoot some on the camera itself, not just the DJI Pocket, and which we did get some good video on the DJI Pocket. But yeah, I think that was I think that's going to be helpful. So, Jim, it doesn't look like we're going to quite make it, man, but that's okay. 60 is absolutely better than nothing, for sure. I just wanted you guys to know that you can take a trip over here and come in under budget and still have a good time. Where you normally lose all your money is on beer and nightlife. And since I don't drink, that's a huge cost that I get to cut out of my overall expenses. So, that's something for you guys to keep in mind. And I don't know if Jim's still around or not, but as Cody says, how far away are you on for new camera? Oh, we're a long way now. We're what are we? $1,000 off, $1,100 off now. We were really close, but I'm glad I'm glad I didn't buy the camera now for sure. Because at least if the bottom falls out and we're not teaching, I can drive around Bangkok and shoot videos for at least 2 months. I got enough saved up for 2 months, I hope. Tommy says, did you have a coconut and Pats? Man, I did. I did. There's Jim. Got his account back up. I've been talking to you. I don't know if you heard me or not. I'll give you a wrench there. But I was about to cut it. He says, okay, guys, I just got back on my regular account. I'm here. Where are we at? $60. That's where we're at. Need 40 to get to 100, and then Jim says he will dump down to 50, and 150 will that's about half of what the content that you're getting ready to see this week. That's about half of what it costs to make it. So that would be awesome. But if not, no big deal. You guys know I don't ask for money. You guys do that in the chat over there. Jim said I did not. Our internet service totally went down. You have some real internet problems over there, man. Cody says in 6 months, I'll bet they'll be paying dearly for English teachers in China. Oh man, of course, absolutely. Jim says, "Come on, guys, make me pay. Let's keep this channel going. We need 40 more to make me pay 50." Well, I'm not going to argue with you, Jim. Just see if anybody's interested, and if they're not, they're not. If they are, they are. That'd be huge help. But like I always say, one way or the other, it's going to work itself out. So I don't really worry about it too much. You guys keep me afloat. You guys support me. You guys share videos. That's the biggest thing, is sharing videos. Sharing videos is what makes channels grow. And that's the truth. That's the real truth. Speaking of, did you? I won't say that on here. Jim says, "Hey Jeremy, I know that you don't have Patreon on your channel, but he just left it at but. I don't know what he meant by that. Yeah, I don't have Patreon because Patreon is something that you have to do extra. So you guys would pay a monthly content or a monthly subscription, and I would have to do monthly special things for you and all that stuff. And the fact is, the channel makes more money through PayPal contributions than I believe it ever would on Patreon, unless somebody got into a really high tier, and a bunch of people did that. So, hey, Jeremy, I know you don't have a Patreon on your channel, but I know you don't ask for it. But I was thinking maybe a few of us regulars could just take it upon ourselves. Hey, man, that's up to you, Jim. Louis says, "Sorry, JC, I came in the middle of the video. What are you trying to come up with money for?" Oh, I'm not trying to come up with money. Jim's got a Jim says ourselves. We all, anytime we have a live stream, we don't do super chats or any of that stuff, because YouTube makes they take 30% of that. So what people do is they PayPal in directly to my PayPal account, and that I use that money strictly for traveling and for memory cards and for camera stuff and for computer stuff and for anything that has to do with traveling. It's not like a Patreon account where you hear me on here, "Hey guys, let's get some money." No. Eddie says another YouTube song is called 40. Just saying. That's funny. I like your answer too, Jim. Ourselves. And he means that because I do a lot. I didn't realize that blanket had been in the picture the whole time. But I try to do a lot to keep the channel running. I try to do a lot to make sure that you guys get content. And it does take money and time. And the AdSense used to be good enough to support that, and people would still PayPal in. I'm talking to Louis because he asked what we're raising money for. And it's not, I don't want people to think it's like a telethon. When I have a live stream, you have to contribute, because you don't. I don't ask people to contribute, but a lot of people like to contribute to this channel just because it's different than other live streams. We don't curse in here. We don't talk about very, very seldom do we ever touch on a political matter or a religious concept. You know, this is strictly about traveling, what we can do to help each other. And there's really a family that's been built here, Louis. So that's kind of my explanation to you. I hope that works. FPV, I was wanting to come, but looks like travel is going to be out of the question for a while. Yeah. Yeah, it probably will be out of question for a while. And you know, I hate it. I hate it for everybody. I really do. I'm very sad for most of you guys because I know you were looking forward to coming over here and all of that stuff. Robert says, "Have a good day. Gotta run." Okay, Robert. You have a good one as well. I'm getting ready to shut this one down. It's been an hour and 5 minutes, and I don't want to keep talking your guys' heads off. We only got 29 people in here, but oh, and that's something else, Lloyd. We tend to do better in terms of monetary contributions. I don't call them donations because they're not donations; they go towards work that's being done. But we tend to do better on contributions when we have a lower number of people. True fact. Cody says, "Yeah, it's midnight here. I got to be up at 5. Cody, take care, brother. See you Friday night. Yes, you will. I have another live stream Saturday morning here, Friday night in the States. So, Jim, I appreciate you very much, brother, for putting out that challenge on PayPal. Hey, we still came out $60 to the good, so that's a good thing. And unless they're going to be last minute contributions, we'll just have to shut her down now. Stuck in Florida says it's 1 a.m. here. I was actually in bed when I seen the notification. Well, probably time for you to go to bed. Jimmy, how you doing? FPV says I already had bags packed, but we will meet and have coffee. You can count on seeing me. What is your Facebook name? My Facebook name is my name. My name, Jeremy Clodfelter. That is my name. And it's listed in the description below this video also. So, that being said, thanks so much for all of you that contributed monetarily. I really, really, really appreciate it very, very much. I appreciate my moderators always for doing such a great job. Appreciate Jim for always trying to help out the channel and get something going. And thank you to everybody who came in for the chat. I really, really appreciate it. You're welcome, Louie. And I guess I will see all of you guys later. So if you don't do anything else today, be sure you do more life.